Week 1. Why can't we walk through walls? Everything in the world is made of matter. A solid is a kind of matter that keeps its shape. A wall is a solid. So is a person. Mass is how much matter something is made of. You can measure the mass of a solid. You can also describe the shape of a solid. You can mix solids together. This makes a mixture. The solids in a mixture do not change shape. They just get mixed up. They can still be sorted out of the mixture. A person and a wall are both solid. A solid can't change its shape. If you tried to walk through a wall, you would hurt yourself. Week 2. Why does water splash? Water is a liquid. A liquid is a kind of matter. When you pour a liquid, it flows. A liquid has mass, but it does not have a shape. It forms the shape of the container it is in. If you pour water into a cup, the water becomes the shape of the cup. When a liquid spills, it spreads out. It flows in different directions. It does not stop until it hits something. When you drop a ball, it bounces. When you drop a book, it lands with a thud. That's because solids keep their shape. But when you drop a liquid, it splashes or spreads apart. Week 3. Why do balloons float in the air? Balloons have air in them. Air is a gas. A gas is a kind of matter. It has mass and takes up space. You can't see air, but you can feel it when it moves. A gas has no shape. It takes the shape of the container it is in. When you blow up a balloon, you are filling it with air. The air forms the shape of the balloon. A gas has less mass than a liquid or solid. So, things full of gas have less mass than things full of liquids or solids. Not all gases have the same mass. One kind of gas is called helium. It has less mass than air. Some balloons have helium in them. They are lighter than air. These balloons will float away if you don't hold on to them. Week 4. Why does ice melt? When water freezes, it turns into ice. It becomes a solid. It keeps its shape. Ice can be thick like an iceberg. It can be tiny like a snowflake. When ice warms up, something happens. It melts. It turns into a liquid and it loses its shape. Heat makes ice melt. Heat makes some other solids turn into liquids too. Ice is the solid form of water. The gas form of water is steam. When water gets very hot, it boils. The heat turns the water into steam. You can see the steam rising from a pot of boiling water.